So guys, welcome back. This is Spanish Civil War in Hex of Steel. We are now getting ourselves into the turn number 17. This is chapter 19 of the series. And now we are November the 6th of 1936. Right now we're about to move our armies that are in the south, and we are about to establish our positions in the area of Utrera to take Ethisia, Frontera, and to move our garrisons from Cordoba. Now, in my previous videos, I have talked about what are the plans here, and we are going to do a three-pronged attack. We have our main force that is exactly here. You can see all the blinking counters over there. This is going to be our main attack. Now, there's not too much of a resistance over here. It's going to be very easy actually now that I see it, because we have just this 7th Light Infantry Division, and this is from the Republicans here. As you can see, this guy is full, but is entrenched and is located inside a village. The thing here is that we are on winter. So perhaps we can take both of these areas in winter. I think is not going to be that of a hassle. And then we can just chill out. I mean, to wait for winter to go away. So in the meantime, we're going to do our last moves here and be ready to take both areas here. The other thing is that we have the center part here in which we are defending these hills, and in the north we're having a little bit of trouble. And I believe that now that winter has come, we're going to be in a much more difficult position. The most dangerous position that I can see so far is up here in Gijon. If you have been following the series, you're going to see that it is a little bit difficult to take Gijon. We've been trying. At least we've managed to put our troops over here. We have lost quite a few. Most of them are garrisons, but it has been a little bit of a situation. The other thing is that I'm pulling a couple of light infantry divisions from the frontier with Catalonia to help in the defense, because now the Republicans have turned the cards and now they are in the offensive, and we have been put into defensive in this area. Down here we managed to drop a pontoon here, and we have an engineer over here, and we can resupply and get reinforcements in this area of Teruel, and we have brought the actual bomber squadrons to help us in this area. Another thing to note is that we have taken Menorca, and this area is ours. Their fleet is in the Mediterranean, but they were kind of doing some sort of an attack here, but now because of the winter, for some reason they just retreated. Okay, with that being said, we can continue here with the actual movement. So the thing is that I have here the 6th Engineer Division that I want to place it here, because there's an actual line here that is indicating that we're not going to drop the pontoon here, but we're going to move the actual engineer. I don't want to put the engineer over here because I can see that, for example, well, if I move the engineer here, this guy could attack. But one thing I can do is to send this guy here. We're going to be flanking this guy with this and this, is not bad. And then we can move this guy as well over there, and then try to move this guy from here to this road. But I think that is going to suffice in this regard. The other thing that I can do is to move one guy over here. There's a hex here that I can actually no, because this hex is blocked actually, so my bad. And then we have the situation here. Of course, here in Antequera we see that there's another 12th Light Infantry Division that we must destroy. So the thing here is that we need to understand what is going to be the situation here. We already know that these guys, these 7th and 8th Heavy Infantry Divisions, are part of the second team of this army. So I splitted this army, and then we have these guys over here that they are going to be sent up in here. I think the first thing we're going to begin with in this attack is by sending this 23rd garrison and the 45th garrison to this area. Perhaps we can start moving this guy here and doing some sort of a feint attack. And then we can push over here. So let's see how this is going to work out. This guy is the 9th Light Infantry Division, so we can try to figure out what we can do here. We can't move here because there's an actual river here. So the other thing that we need to do is to send this guy here. So we have some sort of a funnel here. So let's see. So I'm gonna move this guy over here. That's for sure. We got those guys over there. We can move the next turn over here, and then we are going to move this guy obviously here, and this guy here. So there we are. We're going to begin the movement here and try to isolate both of these. And then finally I can move this guy down here. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's not going to be a bad idea. There we go. So now we can begin the attack here. I think we're going to do very good here. So, with whom we're going to begin here? Okay, let's see. I'm going to erase here. And we're going to go. We have this guy has 97 of 100, this guy has 100, and this guy has 72. So the best bet is going to be this one. Those guys are a little bit battered, and I can still shoot with this one, which I think is not going to be bad. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bombard first the frontier. So let's begin with that. Let's do that. Now he is a little bit dazzled about the situation, I think. And now we're going to attack it. Okay, let's do it. This guy is stronger. Then we go here. This is not going to do too much damage. But now he's very, very battered, and the morale of this 7th Light Infantry Division is going down. Certainly, I think we're going to move this guy over here. There we go. So pretty soon, this Moron de la Frontera is going to be captured. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. Still have these guys with low morale, but they are very good in health, so we are done with this. Okay. Now let's go up to the north, and let's see what is happening here. Let's continue moving down. This is anti-air battalion, so we're going to continue moving down here. Let's go here. And now we're going to move this guys. Trying to continue here with the scouting. Let's move here. This is a 10th Light Infantry Division. Let's bring this guy here. We can push very far. Why not doing it here? Okay. Now let's bring the only access that we have here. This is a road, so we can still move through here, and we will need a little bit of help here, so we're going to continue down here. And because of Andujar, I think we're going to be sending this guys over here into these roads down to Andujar. This guy is going to consolidate here, and this guy as well. There we go. Pretty nice. Okay, so far so good. Now let's go to the center over here. Okay, I'm going to take these two. These are both the 18th garrison and the, well, actually they are called the 18 and 12th garrison respectively. So what I'm going to do here is to put them in slip. They're going to be slipping, and that's it for them. And over here we see this area, Falavera. Falavera, we know that we had a contact there previously. In our previous chapters, we got a contact here. I'm going to draw it there. So that's going to be that for the contact. Right now we are not is not confirmed. Obviously here we already know that this is a light infantry, so this is my take in the actual drawings. I'm going to do light infantry. There we go. That's the way I'm going to locate my contacts. Okay, now continuing here in the north, we need to figure out. Now, this guy has two. Okay, these guys are going to stay here. I'm going to move this guy down. This guy is going to stay here. This guy stays here as well. This guy stays here. We have all the interesting stuff in the front part of the hills here. So now let's move these guys back. Look at this. We are getting a lot of attrition here just because these are mountains. So let's bring this guy here because this guy has the possibility to shoot one. So I'm going to bring this guy over here. So that way we have the possibility to push into this hill over here where I'm pointing with the actual mouse arrow. Okay, so I'm not attacking here. This is good. I'm going to stay here because this guy here, we already know that there's going to be a defense here, so I'm going to raise this. Yeah, that means that we already know that this is a defensive position, and this guy is in a very good shape, very good shape. So look at this. This guy has rank 2, so I can. Okay, he's going to stay there. Why not? Now in here, We have this guy. This is out of fuel. This guy is out of fuel. I think I'm going to resupply ammunition and fuel. That's one thing. He is he's not entrenched actually, but I would prefer to have this guy entrenched in here instead of this one. So I'm going to pull this back, move this down, then I'm going to move this one here. This is a bad situation because if I want to attack, I will receive more damage, obviously, because this is a light infantry. So, because we know and confirm that this is a light infantry, I'm going to mark that down so we're not confused. We're going to mark the light infantry here. There we go. And yeah, this guy's going to move in here. Yeah, of course, why not? Okay, so that is going to be for this. There we are. Now we go to the actual north. Now, here in the north, there's a pretty nasty situation. Again, we're going to deal first with the actual logistics of the situation. We're going to heal some of the units here. The first unit that we need to heal is the 7th Light Artillery Battalion. We need the morale of this guy is very low, so what I'm going to do is to simply, let me see, it's going to cost 52. It's not bad because we have 5,500, so I'm going to basically heal this guy. The morale is still down, never mind. The other one that I want to heal is this one. We have 75 of 18. I can still shoot at this one, but I think by healing this one, we're going to get the morale again back to full. And then we have this one. We're going to heal this one. There we go. Over here, we need now this guy. It says you ambush the 38th Light Infantry Division over here. Okay, that's in that side. So now we need to think about what we're going to do here. We have the garrison. This Gijon is garrisoned. We have 100. This is a engineer division. They are in good shape but bad morale, and these two are in very, very bad shape and very bad morale. So we are having right now the upper hand. For some reason, this this guy has no fuel, so I cannot move him. So my second destroyer is stuck in here. I don't have any ammunition. I don't have any fuel, and I cannot do anything with him. Actually, if I do this, are you sure you want to send this unit to the reserve? No, he stays there. I think the only way that I have to resupply with this thing is to at least move him over here. Now, pretty interesting to know what is the criteria on the fact that the logistics from here they don't reach here. Actually, if I select this one, they don't reach here either. But I can shoot at this one, and I think it's going to be better if I bombard. Let me move here. It's going to be better if I bombard here. What do we got here? We got here a river. So this is blocked. Nice to know that this area is blocked because we have a river here. Okay, so take a look at this. We have a river here. We're blocked by this river. Okay. This means that this guy here, my 15th Light Infantry Division, which is a very able guy, is not going to be able to pass through here. The only way we can do it is here, right? So what I'm going to do now is to destroy. To hit this one is not bad. This guy is in a very, very bad situation. So what I'm going to do is I cannot pull this guy back. It's in a very, very bad situation indeed. So I'm going to do the following. I'm going to do this. Okay, this way I can move this guy here, I think. Then where can I move this one? Okay, I can do this. You want to send this unit to reserve? Yes, I want. This guy cannot move because it doesn't have fuel, and these guys don't have fuel. Now we are getting problems in the actual supply. Okay, so let me do here the resupply munitions and fuel. There we go. Resupply munitions and fuel is not so expensive. We're going to resupply this guy. We're going to resupply fuel, but it costs 6, and to do that with the munitions it costs 1. I'm going to do both. Why not? With this guy I'm going to do as well both. And that's it. I think we are doing very good. So let's bring this guy here. Let's attack. I cannot do that either. Let's do this. I think that's a good shot. That was a good shot. And I'm going to bring definitely this guy here, so I can attack it. And now we are doing a little bit of damage, and we are progressing over here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, okay, the situation here is now better. The thing is only this guy that is stuck in there. Finally, we can think about doing a little bit of damage here. So if we can bring this guy here. Not worth it, and we have a 39th Light Infantry Division over here. So now we're going to drop, okay, we dropped the pontoons here, so we can erase. We can erase this and this. That's it. Because we have already the pontoons here. And let's see, we're going to bring this guy down. The fuel of this guy is not doing good with the fuel. Let's do this and let's move him away from them. There we go. Now, look at this guy. This guy is low morale. Well, I managed to bring this guy out from there, so perhaps he can help himself here. Let's see if we move this one away. This one is a plane. Okay, these guys are not bad. Much better than these ones, though. What I mean by these ones are the engineers are much better than these ones, though. So let's attack this guy. This guy's a light infantry, which is a little bit battered over there. Let's do this. Could this one do something? No, I don't think. So we're sending this guy down. So I'm going to mark that very quickly here. So we're sending this one down because I don't want to lose my only tank. So we're going to concentrate ourselves over here, but we're going to do that in the next chapter. This was Victus. See you in the next one.